Good morning, babies. Hi, or good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Whenever you find this is also a timeless message, so whenever you find it, it's the right time, okay? It's a general message, so take what resonates and leave the rest. You know the drill, okay? I wasn't gonna do a message this morning at 6:24 when I looked at the clock, but as I was getting ready, this song came into my head and I was like, all right. Just because like I played it and I was like, my guides were like, yeah, there's a message in this, so here we are. So the song, my intuitively downloaded song, is Beautiful by the band Him, so H-I-M. I haven't heard it in a long time. It always makes me think, there's this movie called Haggard. Bam Margera, I think, wrote it, and obviously he directed it, but yeah, all those guys that were in like CKY and some of the Jackass guys, the Viva La Bam guys, like all of those, they were in the movie. So if you haven't seen it, it's pretty funny. It's just stupid funny. But it's also like it's like, it was my movie I'd watch when I was like heartbroken and getting over like a breakup, because like that's like the story of it. And so for some reason I felt like the song is in that movie, so that's why I was thinking about it. So here we go. Maybe that'll be part of this whenever we get deeper into it. Just one look into your eyes, one look and I'm crying, 'cause you're so beautiful. Just one kiss and I'm alive, one kiss and I'm ready to die, 'cause you're so beautiful, yeah. Just one touch and I'm on fire, one touch and I'm crying, 'cause you're so beautiful. Just one smile and I'm wild, one smile and I'm ready to die, 'cause you're so beautiful. And then like, so what I'm getting, 'cause like the way he's projecting the song, like like his voice anyway, he's like exasperated, like breathless, like it's very breathy, and yeah, there's just like that slow, drawn out like lyrics. So what I'm getting here is just because he's like, 'cause you're so beautiful, my darling. That's like the initial like message I got from the song was, that's how like the universe, Most High, whatever you believe in, your spirit team, your ancestors, that's how they see you. They're just like, oh, you are so perfect. Yes, you are doing so good. Like, you're doing a good job. You are doing so well. They're proud of you. They love the shit out of you. Just, like, it's almost like when you love something so much it hurts. Like, that's the feeling of the song. So it's like, oh, you're so beautiful, my darling. You're so... He's like... it's the song, the lyrics are very short, but it's just like so like drawn out. Yeah, it's a 4-minute song, 4:33. So and it's just like, I don't know, I'm trying to explain the feeling, but that's how you're seen right now. For you doing the work, you showing up, you breaking these ancestral patterns, curses, programming, you changing all this, is just making the universe proud, Most High proud, you know, your spirit team, your ancestors, angels, whatever you communicate with, they are so proud of you. Like, just like, because you're so beautiful, my darling. Just one look into your eyes, one look and I'm crying because you're so beautiful. Like, and what I'm getting from this is, because the reason I think the song came to me is like, it was a reminder to just like realize how amazing you are, like what you are, like physically, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, every part of you, how beautiful and amazing you are, how attractive you are, how just perfect you are. Just one touch and I'm on fire. Like, you're burning down all of these old thought forms, programming that was passed down from you, put on you by teachers, babysitters, like, you know, just anything, anybody that, you know, if you went to like jail or something and you had a mentor there, like all of these things that people, like friends, family members, all of these things that were put on you, you're undoing it, and your spirit team is so happy. The universe is just like, yeah, that's right. You are doing a damn good job. Yes, yes, babies. Yes, they're just one touch and I'm crying 'cause you're so beautiful. Like, it's like, what I'm getting is like when you're so happy that, and like overwhelmed with that joy that like the tears come. So it's like that feeling that like, yes, yes, good job. Like, just, you know, when I'm seeing like a parent watching their child graduate high school or, you know, whatever, like move to another, like go to college or, you know, whatever, like making that, the next step, or like, you know, when a parent will cry on their child's birthday because they're like getting older, they're like, oh. You know, or they get their license and they can drive now, they get their first car, stuff like that. That's how they're looking at you. It's like, oh, my baby. You're so beautiful, my darling. Yes, my baby. And so I went and used my animal deck, and I'm gonna read the reversals a little different this time, because I was like, I felt like not to even use them, like not to, like just to flip them all over, but then like I got the message that the reversals are the what you're not seeing within yourself, because we have Panther, and I'm seeing that as, especially with like how like moody and like goth feeling the song is, and just like passionate, and like there's like a magical like witchy vibe underneath it. Like, I wouldn't say witchy, but it's just like this like emotional sensual feeling to this song. And so like you don't know that you have this like sensual dark power, you know, because the panther is black, it's dark, and but it's also like a big cat, so it's powerful, it's got big teeth, it can tear something up, it can pounce, it can put its claw in something. But it's also like there's a lot of my tarot cards that there's a panther instead of a black cat, so it's like magical. You know, it's just like a witch's black cat, but it's bigger, you know? So your magical. You're associated with this like ability to bring anything from nothing just by using your magic. And you have this like just sensuality about yourself, like because you're working on yourself, you're coming back into loving yourself. And as I touch my heart space, I'm seeing that the eyes on the panther are green. So you're healing your heart, and that's making you like have more love for the universe, you know, like the people around you, I guess I should say, the everything, more love for yourself. And you know, just you're emitting that love, so it's bringing you to this like sensual, like loving energy. It's helping you emit that because you're just so in love with life and you're doing that work. And by doing so, like, that's just putting you in this like 11:11 on the clock there, on the timer. It's like putting you in this like powerful energy that's like, I'm seeing it as like layers. Like there's like a green layer around you that, you know, people just see your heart. I'm not saying like that's your aura color, but it's like people see your heart first and they're like, oh, that's a, you know, very good hearted person. And then they get closer and, you know, you're a panther with, you know, teeth. So you have all of this to you. And that dichotomy causes you to be just this sensual, attractive, magnetic, magical being. Oh. And we have nightingale. I don't know anything about this bird, but what I, just by looking at it, because I didn't feel like getting the book for this deck, it's the animal spirit deck. Your throat chakra, especially because there's like a lot of blue here on that little moon that he's on, the little bird, and its mouth is wide open. It's singing into the abyss, you know, into the universe, into space. So like you've worked so hard and so good at opening your throat chakra, and you're now like speaking your truth and healing yourself in that way, and like being like, you know, fuck it, like whatever happens, if I say something, I know it's my truth, and I'll deal with the consequences if it's something I shouldn't have done or something of that sort, you know? So I'm getting, you're healing that, and because of that, like your voice holds more weight now. It's more, people pay attention to it more. You have more power in your voice because you're healing and you're doing all this work, undoing all this stuff, and you're following your divine path, listening to your spirit team, being obedient. Man, I could not think of that word the other day, and now it just like popped like so easily off my tongue. That's funny. Okay. And then I have dragonfly. To me, like dragonflies fly so like weird. Like they're like little helicopters, and you know, like it's almost like machine like. So I'm seeing that as like you have this I guess the best way to put it is inhuman way of doing things. Like you're indestructible, you know, like a machine. Let me look up that song because it just popped in my head. Like a machine, it's indestructible. You can't like kill it, right? You can't like destroy it. Yeah, you could like melt it down or whatever, but, and it could be broken down and it have to be rebuilt, but it can always be rebuilt. You have that ability, and that's what you're not seeing about yourself. It's like you, and that might be how the universe and your spirit team are seeing you. Also, like the people around you, they're seeing you as this like indestructible, I must have searched that before. You're this indestructible, like you move in such a way that like you may make mistakes and stumble and stuff like that, but there's something about you that makes it to where like you are a perfectly fine-tuned machine to the way you move, the way you react. Like you've become so in tune with yourself that you operate in a way that almost is like machine-like, you know, just perfectly orchestrated, perfectly machined, and, you know, tuned and built, you know, for every part to fit ever so perfectly together. So Entombment of a Machine popped in my head by Job for a Cowboy. Breathes, bleeds. What stands before us is not a machine, it breathes. It will bleed, and it dreams. What stands before us is not a machine. It breathes, it will bleed, and it dreams. Its body is covered in hundreds of wires, and the mouth it attempts to speak. It attempts to lie. Only murmurs collapse from its jaws, and a world without you will rise. The dead will pride, brings its beyond, I think that might be jacked up. Brings it beyond this life, sucks life, sleeps among us. And hesitate no more. Entombment of a machine, we kneel and we plead for no morning ahead of us. With only delayed movements from its figure, we all begin to strain. Entombment of a machine. What stands before us is not a machine. What stands before us is not a machine. My legs weaken at the sight of this damaged program. This program kept you breathing. It kept you alive. These circuits diffuse once more. Its body is covered in 100 wires. Only murmurs collapse from its scream. Entombment of a machine. But I saw it die. But I saw it die. I saw it die. So this song to me is like people being shook because they thought they destroyed something, and they're like, I saw it bleed. I saw it die. Like, why is it still the program? This program keeps you breathing. These circuits diffuse once more. How you were supposed to be gone. You were supposed to be no more. Why are you, what is happening? And you know how they like fall to their knees. My legs weakened at the sight of this damaged program. The way you come up out of like some really shitty stuff, you know, trauma, sabotage, everything that has been placed upon you, you know, just your upbringing maybe, or, you know, you lost everything because you lost your job or something of that sort. You know, you move in a way that it's like all you got to do is just charge up your battery and, you know, put a little fuel in you, and you're back to running at, you know, at least somewhat close to 100%. Like you're running at like at least 80. So, you know, and when other people wouldn't be able to do that at the point that they're at right now, their resilience doesn't match what you have. You know, you could, what I'm seeing here is like, some farmer has an old beater, like he hasn't started in years. So like the gas is bad and diluted, there's water in it. But there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with, you know, the engine itself. It's just hasn't been ran in so long. 1911 on the clock. That's my favorite gun. So, I always see that as like, you have that power to like blow people away. So yeah, so the machine, you know, the truck is sitting outside and nothing broke on it or anything of that sort, but it's just been sitting a long time. And then, you know, somebody comes along and be like, yeah, well, let's siphon out the gas. Let's put some new stuff on it, you know, new oil, new gas, new fluids, whatever. And it starts right up. So like, that's you. You know, you may appear to be run down, broken down, never gonna run again. And then you pop up, you know, in this like energy of, it's, I swear it bled. I swear it died. I swear it, we kneel and we plead for no morning ahead of us with this delayed, it's with only delayed movements from its figure. We all begin to strain, entombment of a machine. What stands before us is not a machine. What stands before us is not a machine. It's like they're in disbelief. It's like, we've seen you bleed, we've seen you fall, and yet you come back like you're a machine, like you can't be destroyed. We have Beaver here. This is like your ability to, because like beaver dams, like they can stop a whole ass river, right? And it's just like a little critter. It's just a little furry critter. And they can do so much like damage. They could take down trees. Like they can do some serious damage. Like, you know, they got some hard ass teeth and they can block the flow of everything. Like you can put an ending to whatever is happening around you. You have that ability. So if there's some bullshit, some bad energy, I got to keep an eye on the clock because I got an appointment. But if there's bad energy, anything of that sort, you can put a stop to it. You can put a stop to any bullshit, whether it's towards you or anyone else. You have that power. Yes, you might be this little furry creature, a little tiny, but you can, you're so like I'm seeing with the teeth once again, like that throat chakra, using your mouth, your voice. I'm also seeing, I don't know if I said this, but with the nightingale, like you, because you've done all this work with your voice is very like attractive now. And like people, whether you know, however it is, that because you've done so much healing and like become more confident in the way you speak, your voice is like soothing and magical to people. They're like, I'll listen to you. Gladly. So like you have, like the beaver has the teeth. You have your ability to put a stop to shit, whether you have to speak or, you know, because beavers are workers, man. Like they're taking down trees. They're like, you know, sawing that wood with their teeth. Like they're little carpenters. So you are doing, you know, the work energetically, but you're also doing the physical work, and you need to applaud yourself for that. And it's showing in the physical realm for what you've done to your body. Your spiritual body. So like that's all. I don't know if that made sense. I'm going to repeat that and try to make it a little better. What you've done spiritually, what growth you've done emotionally, anything internally, mentally, all that stuff is showing on the physical part of your body. Hopefully that made more sense now. I'm all over the place. But yeah, so they're little carpenters. So you can put a stop to anything. You know, their big roaring river, you can put a dam to it and be like, no, this is going to turn into a little trickle. We're going to slow things down. You can do anything you want just with your energetic power. And the way this card came up straight, like upright. Only 2 of them were upright. But like the way it landed was like right in the middle on top of like all the cards I had already laid out. So it was like really intense, like especially because like, you know how the card is just like the eye, and like it's just like gave this intense energy. So you have the ability to penetrate, and this might be the way you look, or people are learning this about you like over time, especially with the Entombment of a Machine by Job for a Cowboy Song. Like they're learning that you have this intense power. Like dragons are fucking powerful, right? They're big. they're magical, they're strong. So not only are you like physically strong, physically attractive, magnetic, powerful, you're also spiritually, magically powerful. So you have all this like intent, like your energy is just like when there, like there's like a really low really low bass sound that hits like a subwoofer, and it's like to where the point like you don't really hear it, it's more of like a deep feeling. That's that, like it shakes you. That's what I'm feeling, is like that you have that deep like it's not even audible, it's so low, but you can feel it. So you know, they can't, you know, pinpoint what it is, but there is something about you that is so powerful, and it's just like shaking and like really just like you feel it from head to toe, that energy. So because you're doing all this work, that's how people are experiencing that within you. You know, if they're perceptive. There's some people that are just so low vibe that they're straight up like an NPC, like and we all know a few, I'm just being honest, but they're just not doing the work. But the ones that are like, you know, starting to pay attention, you know, shifting, because you're shifting the energy around you just by interacting with people. Every interaction, whether it be, you know, just, hey, how's it going? That can shift somebody's energy. That can shift the whole energy. But just by you interacting, showing up in the morning with your big ass energy, your powerful ass, magical ass energy, your sensual ass energy, by showing up, you're shifting that vibration. Because I guarantee the day that you aren't there, there's a difference, and it's felt. It's palpable, if you will. It's palpable when you're not there, and it's definitely palpable when you're there, bringing that intense dragon energy to this. So, and since there's every color of chakra here, that's showing me that you're doing all the work on that. Yes, we all still have to do stuff because they can get out of balance and all of that. One can get stronger than the other, you know, just depending on what you need to be doing and focusing on. But you've done the work on all of your energy, I can't think of the word, energy sources in your body, to where that's why people are experiencing that like deep, low, bass shaking vibration, like whoa, there's something there. I sense something for sure. And yeah. You're so beautiful, my darling. Also with the dragon, like, I'm gonna be real, like for what I see like dragon paintings and stuff like that, what people have experienced dragons to be, they're beautiful, they're incredible. Not only just are they powerful, but they're like, wow, that's like a beautiful animal, like a critter, like I don't even know what you want to call it. It's so like majestic, mesmerizing. Damn, I'm trying to find the third M for that. Majestic, mesmerizing. Magnificent. Yes, there we go. I got my fill in. I love doing that. So, like, you just look that way now because you did the internal work. That shit's coming out. And whether you know it or not, because like you might see yourself in a certain way, like you might look in the mirror one day and be like, whatever, what the fuck. Like, that was like the reminder of this song coming to me intuitively with the beautiful song, is I needed to be more in that energy of like, wow, I'm a beautiful being. Like, that's what you need to be reminding yourself, because that's what you are. You're magnificent. You're majestic, mystical, magical. You're all of these wonderful things. And you look that way. You're beautiful. You're attractive. You're handsome, whatever. And that's what's being projected out. That's what people are seeing. They're not seeing what you see. They're seeing your huge ass energy, your aura, because that's cloaking you, and that's like, you know, healing your body and projecting it in a way of what that vibration is. So that's like why people, you might notice people stare at you, or, you know, you lock eyes with people more, or they're looking at you because you have done so much work on your energy. And we have Hawk in reverse. So you may not be seeing that, which is funny because I'm hearing Hawkeye. Like, you may not realize that, you know, you have this foresight. You can see far ahead. You can see clearly. You have good vision. You see it all, but you may not see yourself. So, you know, you can look and you know what's going to happen before things happen. You know how to predict. You know what you need or what you will need. You're able to look ahead. You're able to use your logic and your intuition to, you know, make your life wonderful and to keep like doing that work. Like, I'm seeing like the beaver and the hawk together. There is like, that helps you be that incredible carpenter, that incredible builder. Because you're able to see ahead, see through things, you know, pinpoint. You can see like this little tiny field mouse from miles away. So you can catch like the people that are not for your highest good. You can see that, you can view that. And you can see things from a higher perspective. You know, as you've gone and done the work, you can now see like, oh, this bad thing that happened to me, this awful person that did this to me, it was all part of my growth. I can see now this was supposed to happen. And you can, you know, look at it from a higher perspective and see the whole picture and be like, ah, okay. Yes, you may get caught up because, like, you know, animals still get like spooked, you know. So like you can still get spooked, but you can come back and be like, oh yeah, I see this from a higher perspective. I'm still, you know, top dog. I'm still the I wanted to say predator, but that sounds so bad. You're still top dog. You're still resilient. You're still strong. And that all needed to happen to show you that. And you can see that now. You're able to pull away and pull yourself out of these awful, shitty situations and see the bigger picture. 'Cause you're so beautiful. So we got the Ace of Cups in reverse. I'm just seeing that as like, you may not be giving yourself the love you need to right now. There might not be enough that you're giving. Like, especially with this song, like, you need to romance yourself a little more and be like, just one look into your eyes, one look and I'm crying, 'cause you're so beautiful. Go look in the mirror and listen to this song. I don't know, like, go hit on yourself. Like, you need to like feel that, like, bring that powerful, sensual, magical energy to yourself. Like, you're not seeing it. You need to look in the mirror and, like, you know, flirt with yourself. Like, give that sensual, magical energy to yourself to, like, you know, because like flirting, it like boosts me. Like, that energy exchange is always so like energizing if it's like with a person that has like good non-vampiric intent, you know. If they don't have the intent to drain your energy, it's good. It feels good to flirt, you know. You're like, ah, that was energizing, that was fun. Like, both people can walk away being like, oh, that was a good little interaction. So you need to do that to yourself, and, you know, go look in the mirror and see like how, and give, whether it's like, wow, my body is so powerful, I'm fighting off nasty cells right now, whatever it is, there needs to be more love given to yourself. And however that looks for you. Whether it's like looking in the mirror and looking into your eyes and be like, damn, I've got some beautiful eyes. Like, you know, whatever you like about yourself, like give thanks to your body for being so incredible. Like it's able to listen to your spirit, your soul, you know, whatever you want to call it, your energy. It's able to listen to that and, you know, manipulate to what you are now. And it can keep changing. It can keep shifting. So give thanks to that. Be like, wow, you know, if I shift my energy a little more, my body will do this for me. And wow, thank you, body, for listening so greatly to my spirit, to my higher self, and changing accordingly. And it doesn't have to be all like, damn, what's up? It doesn't have to be like that, but that does help, you know, like that be like, just one look into your eyes. Okay, gotta keep an eye on the clock. So I have 9 of Swords here. You might be like worrying a bit too much. Like say you had a manifestation that you wanted like your body to do something, or I'm trying to think of another example, but like we'll just go with that. And it didn't happen yet. And so like you're thinking a bit too much about it. And that's like causing that vibration to lower. And also by doing so, that lower vibration is showing up in your physical. So whether it's your body, your external, like your home, wherever you are, work, car, all that stuff, that's all coming out. So you need to get back into that, like, I'm safe, I'm okay. Just because it's not here right now doesn't mean shit. I can jump into any timeline at any moment. I just have to get into that vibration to jump into that timeline where this happens immediately, because that can happen. Everything is fucking possible. And you got to remind yourself that. I'm also seeing this as, because this card can be like, you are very like, since there's a lot of swords and it's all like heady stuff, you can put your attention in different areas, and that like because the more work you've done, you can like focus in 3 different areas, you know, like you can bring that, like you're very like smart, mercurial, like your brain can work really fast, your mind can work really fast, it can work for you, but you just have to know how to harness that. Because with having that, like your ability to, you know, focus in different areas, you have that strong will, that strong mind, that can come with, you know, getting caught up in this worry, stress, that type of stuff. So that reminding yourself like, damn, I'm fucking smart, man. I am so damn smart. My mind is powerful. I can think about many stuff at once. I can focus my attention wherever, and that, like, I can make shit happen. But I also have to remind myself that because I can make shit happen, I can bring negative stuff in. So I need to be more diligent about my thoughts, because I do have such a powerful mind. So switching that, be like, damn, my mind is so powerful that when I get stressed out and stuff like that, I manifest that shit immediately. Oh, okay, so use this to my benefit. I have like, just even if it is like you just catching yourself when you're all stressed out like that and anxious or whatever, and your thoughts are like, blah, use that as like, oh, this is proof of how incredibly strong my mind is, how diverse my brain and my mind are, like that I can think about all this stuff. So like turn it into, oh yes, okay, this is how powerful I am. Let's shift that. Let's get out of that. And with that, I didn't plan on doing it this way, but like with that, we have the star. So that will bring your manifestations, your wish fulfillments in quicker by shifting that thought of like, oh, I'm stressed out, oh, damn, my brain is so freaking lit. Like, my mind is so powerful that I'm like, I'm able to stress about this stuff and do this and do that. Like, okay, that shows how strong my mind is, how strong my will is. Let's shift that. And by you doing all of this healing and your willingness to do it, the universe is like, yeah, baby, what's up? You are so loved. Like, here's some more blessings. Because, you know, this is also the healing card, the wish fulfillment and healing. And giving back. I'm seeing that, like, giving back. Like, you're bringing your good energy to people just by interacting with them, being nice to them, you know, whatever, trying to shift the dynamic of places that you're at, so it's more of like a higher vibe. And by doing so, like, the universe loves you so much for that. Most High loves you for that. Your ancestors, all of that, they're like, that's my baby. That's me. And we have the Five of Swords in reverse. I'm seeing this as you are the truth. You, whether you know it or not, just by you existing exposes the truth. Because I'm seeing the shark is like cold steel, like no bullshit, all business, stand on business. Like your energy, the way you operate makes people stand on business, whether they know it or not, because they may have gossiped about you in the past or whatever. And because of the energy you're at right now, the frequency you're at right now, shows they were full of shit. It was all lies. It was all deception. It was all manipulation, sabotage. It's exposing all of that just by you existing and still growing. So your energy is like a cold steel sword cutting through, you know, I'm seeing this shark as like, you know, very hydrodynamic. It's very, there's no drag on it, you know, it's built to haul ass through the water. So there's no drag, there's nothing holding it back. Your energy is so quick to cut through the bullshit, expose the truth, the lies, the deception, all of that. Just, you don't even have to say a damn thing. Just your energy, you showing up with that powerful, like, you know, that intense, deep felt, palpable energy exposes all that. So you don't have to worry about that shit. Like, you don't have to worry about defending your energy, defending yourself, all of that, because your energy just exposes it already, like, without you even trying. And we have Father Sky. This is the Emperor in this deck, but I'm seeing this as like the universe is like, and it was so perfect because I shuffled this deck last, and this was at the bottom of the deck, and I was like, oh, you can't make that up. Like, this is just the universe, Most High, your spirit team, ancestors, whatever, angels, looking at you and like, just a beaming parent, or, you know, just a beaming mentor. Like, they're just so proud of you. Like, keep this up. Isn't that cute? You're so beautiful, yeah. And because you decided to, change the trajectory of things with this Wheel of Fortune in reverse, you decided to change these nasty karmic patterns that had been passed down from generation to generation, lifetime to lifetime. You're choosing to undo all of this. And we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. See how like the necklace is broke? I'm seeing the chain broke. You put a stop to this with your little beaver energy. You put a stop to this karmic cycle. Ooh, we've got 4, 4, 4, 4. 4, 4, 4, 4. 4 fours. You put an end to this cycle by doing the work, by building, by You know, he, like, the beaver's the little carpenter, the little general contractor, like, he's doing the business. Like, so you planned, you orchestrated these people, you, oh my God, I can't think of the word. Not orchestrated, like, did the thing. Oh man, that drives me crazy. I can't think of it. What would it be? Oh, it's like right on the tip of my tongue. That is driving me crazy. Like, did the thing. Like, I can feel the word coming out, but it doesn't want to. Oh my God, I can, like, see the word, feel the word. I'm gonna look up action and see if I can get it in the thesaurus. Okay. I'm so sorry, guys. This is gonna drive me crazy if I don't look it up. Damn, that's driving me crazy. Oh well, I can't find it. But anyway, you committed to take the action on this. So you orchestrated these people, you wrote the blueprints. Fuck, I cannot think of that word and it's driving me crazy. You took the action. Oh God. Maybe I can. Oh, this freaking. Oh my God, now it doesn't, like, the thesaurus app is crashing. It really doesn't want me to use this word. It's driving me crazy. Not committed. Whatever. Anyway, you planned, orchestrated that word that I can't think of. You took action. You put it into the physical. You did the damn thing. And that broke the pattern. All that. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. It's driving me crazy because it's like right there. Thank you for hanging out with me and your patience. Let's see. Negotiate. Shoot is like almost there, but not. It's like, wow, that is gonna, watch, like 3 days later, I'm gonna think of the word and be like, but anyway, you broke the pattern. Your ancestors are so freaking happy for you. I'm happy for you, because guess what? While you're doing all this work, it's helping everybody around you. It's helping the whole entire world, the whole universe. You breaking all of this stuff, breaking those chains, that is helping every single person around you. Whether you know it or not, you are making a difference by doing the work. Keep doing it. Catch yourself when you're in those stressy ass energies. Catch yourself and be like, oh, this is how powerful my mind is. All right, let's shift it, because I got a badass mind. I got a badass, like, thing inside my head right now that can shift everything around me, shift the whole vibration. So let me use it to my advantage and break these cycles. And with that, 5 of Pentacles being in reverse, oh my God, this thesaurus.com is awful. It's like about to crash because there's so many ads on it. All right, so, and by doing so, you're getting rewarded with so much abundance, physical, emotional, mental, all of this, on every single spiritual, all of it, all around. It's not always financial. Yes, you will and have that financial abundance, but it's other things. It's other things. So that's just getting you into like out of this lack mentality, all that stuff, because you're breaking the chains, baby. And you're doing it for everybody. You're doing it for every single person around you, whether you know it or not. Keep up the good work. I love you so much. You're so beautiful. I'm hearing a Harley out there. So I'm gonna go do that now. No, I'm just kidding. But you are so beautiful. You are so wonderful. I am so damn proud of you. Keep up the good work. Keep manifesting. Keep doing this. Keep undoing all of this. You are a very important part of all of this. And I thank you so much for doing this. I love you, babies. Have a great day.